Hey everybody, we're back with another episode of How to Play Minetest. I'm doing a cooperative play with my son, Abinadi here.
Hey everybody.
So today we're going to be working on the kitchens. So in order to get there, the fastest way is out this way. And work our way around the Great Hall. We are in creative mode, so we'll be digging a lot faster than normal. So if you're wondering why we're digging without tools or why it's going so quickly, that's why. And for some reason we have a hole. Not anymore. Okay. Coming? Yep, come on in. There we go. Alright, the kitchens are opposite the dungeons and all that stuff. Painting of a bowl of fruit. Kitchens. Yes, this is where we want to be. Alright, so we'll go in here. You can see we've kind of started mining it out, but we're hopping in creative mode so we can get it out really fast. The one danger is going to be digging too high into the floor of the Great Hall, so that'll be exciting. And then in the next video we'll come back and start putting stuff back in the kitchens, like furnaces and shelves we can put food and plates and whatever else on. Alright, so off we go. You can see in creative mode we can dig ridiculously fast, so we are going to take full advantage of that, I promise you. Just to get this all dug out. What happened here? Looks like one of my sons may have, let me go into free move here just to, there we go, see where in the world we are at. Yes, looks like one of my sons took some creative liberty and dug around back here. So, yeah, possibly. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to plug these up here because there are no passages off the kitchens. Alright, so we got to do some patching up here. Okay, so we'll go back into free move here so we can make sure that we are, whoa, in the correct corner. Alright, so we want straight down right here. Okay, so that is the correct spot. So all that stuff, actually let's leave that there just so that we don't spawn a dungeon master right there, because that would be scary. Okay, so it's very obvious this is the corner here. Alright, out of free move, because we don't need it right now. Alright. So some things you'll notice about free play is you've got the person's name showing, the direction they are, and if we turn our map on, which I always forget to turn on in these videos, you'll see a dot where they're at, so you can see how close or far away they are. And really we ought to go into dungeon mode here, or subterranean sonar mode, whatever mode this is. Whoops, dug that one too high. And we'll go ahead and slap some torches along the outer wall here, because that's not going to change too much. So if you look at the subterranean sonar thing, black is where it's solid, green is where it is open. So depending on how solid or not solid it is, it does or doesn't show on the map. So you can see where the walls are because it is completely solid above and below right there. Where we're digging here, you can see it's a lighter green color. Which we've been trying to figure that part out for quite some time. And I think that's what it is. So the more black it is, the more solid that part around you is. So if you're trying to, like if you look, I'm going to pause here, let's see, escape. So like right here, this green line going across here, that is the path, I'm pretty sure, from the dock underneath the castle that goes through under the castle and then up towards the front door there. Pretty sure. So, and then the black is obviously the walls from up above in the Great Hall. Just getting all this stuff dug out here. Eventually we'll go through and put a whole bunch of torches along the ceiling. Whoops. Okay, I'm starting to think we need to go one lower because I keep digging through to the Great Hall. So we're going to make that the roof instead of where we were going with it. Just because I like to have a little buffer. Which means we'll be building a lot of this stuff back in, but where we haven't dug yet, we can leave it. Alright, we'll go ahead and put some torches back in here to light things back up. Alright, resume chase. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. And it's always faster if you get two people going, especially in creative mode. It's like ridiculously faster. You end up doubling your work time, plus you have the perks of creative mode, so it takes even less time. Let's see. Oops, dug a couple floor tiles out. That's alright. Bum, bum, bum. But in just about no time here, we're going to have this entire basement dug out. Yeah, this kitchen. Which will be good, because it's taken us way too long to build Hogwarts, so. Yeah, you're right over by the fireplace, which is something they actually added in this version, is you have the sounds get quieter as you go further away from them, which has been a huge, huge thing for me, because it didn't matter how far away I built my sheep pen, you could still hear them, which was really, really annoying. But if you're trying to hold on to your wool, or get a wool source going, you kind of have to have a sheep farm. So I'm excited that they finally got that figured out, to where the further you are from a sound, the quieter it gets until you can't hear it at all. It's really nice. Man, it's chopping like crazy here. Okay, the one downside is we gotta fill in right here, because I decided that was just too tall. And if someone, for whatever reason, slapped out a pocket bed in the Great Hall, they would fall right through the kitchen and not be able to do anything. Because I haven't... Whoops. Yeah, we're building it back down one block because of the... kept poking into the Great Hall, which is not good, even on accident. Because I'm not sure what would happen if we dug out underneath like a table post or something like that. Things could start falling through to the kitchens, and that's alarming. So we have to come back and finish this in another build. See, we don't really have any chandeliers built down here yet, but that's okay. We'll just throw a couple torches up for now. We can make it fancy later. Right now we just want to get it all dug out so that in the next video or two we can dress it so it looks the way it's described in the books. Alright, yes, that's what we're going after, is get as close to the books as possible. Let's see, are we at the right height here? That looks good. Right there. There we go, okay. You gotta be very, very careful as you dig in creative mode. It goes fast, but it goes almost too fast. You gotta keep an eye on where your cursor's pointing, because each block is only about a third of a second or a quarter of a second. It goes very, very quickly. Yep, you go too far down there, sir?
Nope, there was coal down there.
Well, don't worry about the coal. Let's just get the room squared out here. If we can get this all prepped and ready to go, then in the next video we can start putting tables and benches and cooking stations, all kinds of fun stuff.
And I might be there to help.
Yes. But we gotta get all this done first, because we can't build any of that until it's the right size and shape. Alright, start getting some more torches on the ceiling over this way. Now, as we read the Harry Potter books, number 4 actually gives us the best description for the kitchens, and unfortunately it's because of spew, which, if you don't know what that is, just go read the books. You'll find out pretty quick. It's a very annoying portion of Harry Potter, but it's what gave us the opportunity to come down and see the kitchens, so I guess we just kind of have to deal with that. Harry Potter number 4 would be significantly shorter if they would have just skipped the whole spew thing, but gotta do something, so. Okay, I think we are all dug out now, so let's just go up here and fix the ceiling where we dug higher than we actually wanted to. And it's interesting, you're actually catching a glimpse of what is exactly over that square in the Great Hall above as we place each of these. So, some of them, yeah. Which is probably the engine catching up saying, hey! Alright, cool. Well, let's head back up to our workshop. Who dug that out? Come on. Alright, we'll head up to the workshop here so we can end the episode, and then in the next episode we will head back down and work on furniture. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this. We had a couple interruptions in the middle there, but nothing we weren't able to go through fairly easily. And this is what dungeon looks like above ground if you look at the map over there. It's basically black and white or black and green. Wait for my son to get back in here. So it's a great game for kids. Lets us build things that we couldn't normally build. Like, hey Dad, let's go build a fort. Well, we may not be somewhere we can do that, but we can certainly hop on Minetest and build whatever we want here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We will catch you next time. Until then, go build something.